Are you struggling to do a muscle up because of poor shoulder mobility? Let's go over how to fix that. The muscle up. No one ever fails their muscle up because they lack pulling strength or pushing strength. Everyone fails it or misses it in the transition. That transition, as we're going from the top of the false grip pull up to the bottom of the ring dip, is shoulder extension or bringing our arms behind us. The top of the food chain shoulder extension movement is the skin the cat or the German hang. Just for demonstration purposes, I'm going to show you what that looks like. So on the rings, come up, come around. This is what I'm looking for in terms of building people's capacity for shoulder extension. Inevitably, if I started people there, I'd have a lot of elbows, biceps, and shoulder injuries. So we need to reverse engineer the movement and start at its most basic variation. So we're going to perform it on the floor with a barbell. Any barbell will do. The height of the barbell, we actually want it to be lower to the ground. The higher up we go, the more stress it's going to place on the elbows. So this is an ideal height right here, and I'll angle myself slightly. So what I want people to do is we want to set up in the supinated hand position, so palm facing the floor. Start out wider than you need to for this, just so you can really get the movement down. So then, as I initiate or start the movement, I like to push my chest out and almost pinch my scapula together. Now I roll the barbell behind me as comfortably as I can, and I make sure I'm looking at the ceiling. A very common mistake with this is to round the shoulders and tuck the chin there. So we want to keep the chest up and almost looking at the ceiling. And then as I go to return to the starting position, I'm not doing a sit-up. I'm actually actively pushing my hands in the floor to return to the starting position. What another good rep's going to look like? Back to the start. As you become more comfortable with this movement, you can bring your hands closer in. Take your time with this, focus on quality over quantity.